Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. How you doing? I am your favorite, João Correa, with your real estate live talk show or your live real estate talk show. I get confused all the time. I created a name and I get confused. How about that? But here I am again. It is Wednesday and it is August the 18th, 2021. And I am a little bit early. I see it's 11:52 a.m. I'm usually here every Wednesday at noon. I haven't changed that yet. And I'm hoping that some of you are going to tune in and ask questions today because I have a very exciting product to share with you, something that is rattling some cages out there and making it much easier for you to purchase a home. And again, I am all about real estate, and I'm here to open a platform that you can join, ask questions, participate at all times. Every week, I try to bring a special guest. Today, I do not have one, but but it's okay. I have a quick presentation for you of these two products that I think it's going to open a lot of eyes out there. And, I don't have much time. As a matter of fact, I'm expecting a delivery here today at my house, and I am afraid that I might be interrupted in the middle of the podcast. I will try to be as quick as possible so that that doesn't happen and interrupts the show. And so here you are. You might actually have a show today that lasts probably 30 to 45 minutes. But anyways, guys, I hope everybody is okay and you're having a great week. So far, it is Wednesdays now, so most of us already started the week of work, and you're already sweating, probably looking forward to that Friday, like everyone else, but realtors, because realtors, Monday is a Saturday. Absolutely. I'm actually overly excited and happy here to be one more time with you, and happy to be able to deliver this consistently for over, I think, 20 shows. And although like I said to you before, although I'm not getting a lot of people getting involved and interacting with me in these live shows, I want to be true to myself and you guys and continue doing those Wednesdays. I have thought about Saturday mornings, and I haven't heard from any of you whether you prefer Saturday mornings, where this could be an opportunity where you can join me as well. Or yeah, maybe Wednesday is not really working for y'all. It is possible. So if that's the case, again, please shout out to me, leave me a comment, a question. And again, anytime you want to follow me and subscribe, it is very important for me that you support me via subscribing to my YouTube channel and putting your comments out there, questions, likes, or criticism. It's okay. This is an open platform, open door where you can come in and say, hey, John, you're doing a terrible job. Yeah. I mean, seriously, man, what are you thinking? You thinking a superstar or something? Well, I'm not. But yes, I'm open to hear what you have to say. Perhaps you think I should powder my face or maybe bring in better subjects. Whatever it is, I'm here to please you and bring you as much information as possible, tailored to your needs. Okay, so as long as it's real estate, of course, but I'm also open to sharing my comments or anything else outside of real estate. I have many friends that consider me as a live consultant. I mean, a lot of my friends come to me to ask questions to how to handle their current and personal situations. And I'm more than happy to do that too if you have any questions. But it is about real estate here. And I think anything outside of real estate might be considered real estate as well, just because at the end of the day, we all live in a home, right? I hope so. And my sympathies, those that don't have a home. But if you're at least renting, that's pretty good. A roof over your head is important. Okay. And we're trying to help you as much as possible, even if you don't have a roof over your head. Hey, I'm always open for questions and suggestions that I may give you to better your life. Okay. So anyways, I have today a exciting product to offer you guys. Honestly, and I don't necessarily want to say offer it to you. I want to be clear. This is a product available to everyone. Okay. Everyone that obviously qualifies for the product. Okay. This is a one of a kind product. And I'm going to go over through a few slides. Okay. I'm going to go over to a slide. I'm going to put you on my PowerPoint, and in my PowerPoint, you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. I am overly excited. I do have already buyers looking into using this product. And me and my team at the Model Mortgage, Grace Mark, are excited to be able to offer this to you. And so at the end of the day, if you guys have someone or yourselves are interested in this product, please reach out to me. I'm going to leave out the end of the slide. You're going to have my office contact phone number. So you reach out and ask for John Correa or João Correa, and I am going to bring you to this product here in just a second. Okay. So anyways, I am going to make sure that this show, it's not being interrupted. It still says live over here. But I'm going to share with you my PowerPoint slide. I hope you guys can see it. Anyways, so again, this is brought to you by Around Town Properties. This is the real estate company that I hold my license with. And we're always ready and excited to assist you with your purchase, your home purchase needs. And we have a wide range of, if you don't like my face or who I am, I have a ton of other associates that we would be very much happy to assign it to your needs. Okay. So very much. So, again, Around Town Properties. And again, I'm also licensed with, and hopefully this thing works, with Model Mortgage, Grace Mark here in Houston, Texas, baby. Yes. And I must say that each office is independently owned and operated and licensed. Okay. So, whenever you contact our office, you're dealing directly with an independent Model Mortgage branch, and hopefully you ask for me, João Correa. Okay. But anyway, so I am excited, and I'm going to be moving along. I'm going to be talking a little bit fast because I want to meet that timeline and not be interrupted, guys. All right. So very good. Hey, this is up, man. This is me, this pretty face, João Correa. And you know what? I've already said it before. I have multiple names, guys. Everybody knows me as John Canali in Houston, but I'm also known as João Correa. My true name is João Carlos Ejoli Canali Correa, if anybody doesn't know. Yes, too many names I try to shorten up, and you can call me whatever you want, but don't call me late for dinner. I tell that to everybody. Don't call me late for dinner because I will eat anything you have on that platter, okay? So anyway, so these are my license numbers in case you have questions, in case you want to verify that this person is who he is saying he is. And obviously, because we'll be talking about some mortgage products here, want to make sure that everybody that is watching understands that I am in the capacity of talking about these products. Therefore, I show you my license numbers. Okay, very good. I am going to talk about this very exciting product today. It is investment cash flow. Investment cash flow. I mean, it is an incredible product that I'm going to highlight every single thing about it. And I think you get us, I think you should get as excited as I am about this product, because it's going to open up a wide range of possibilities for folks that are looking to invest in their first home. This is it, guys. This is absolutely it. Okay. I can't stress how important it is for you to be listening up today and looking and perhaps self-qualifying yourself and determining whether you should call me right away and discuss how we're going to find your new investment property. I can't stress how important it is for you to be watching right now and perhaps asking questions if you have to. This product is changing the game, and I don't know how long it's going to be out there for, to be honest with you. I do not know. So you gotta, take advantage of it while you can. Okay. you have to take advantage while you can. This may not last. I'm for real. You know, it's been over 10 years now that most of these aggressive products has gone away from the market, and now they're slowly coming back. We don't know how long they stay. Okay, we don't know. But anyways, investors cash flow requires only credit scores at starting at 640. So a minimum of 640 credit score, up to 80% LTV. If you don't know what LTV is, and you're not in the mortgage business, you're not a real estate agent, and you haven't done this before, it is loan to value. Okay, so basically, it's 80% of your sales price, or the sales price that you're about to purchase. Okay. All right. So that means that you're putting 20% down payment, and that's besides the closing cost. Okay, guys. We're talking about just the down payment that you're giving in order to take advantage of an 80% financing loan. Okay. It is an investor cash flow, and these loans are up to $1.5 million and has a minimum amount of 75,000. Okay, so 75,000 needs to be the 80% of the purchase price. Okay, so you understand. So 75,000 has to be 80% of the sales price. Okay, so. And then the loan amount cannot exceed 1.5% of 1.5 million. I'm sorry, 1.5 million. So 1.5 million needs to be 80% also. So that means if you put 20% down and your loan amount is 1.5 million, you qualify for this loan. Okay. So another thing that we need to see here is qualifications based on property cash flow. All right, so let me clarify this here for you real quick. All right. So this is an investor's cash flow mortgage program, allows your clients to qualify based on rental analysis to determine property cash flow. No personal income required to qualify. This saves you from submitting complicated income statements and tax returns. This is huge. This is not a stated income property. Don't confuse this. Don't confuse this as stated income property. You do not have to show your income or employment for that matter. Okay? It is strictly based on the property's cash flow, guys. Okay? But qualifications based on property cash flow has a minimum of 1.0 DSCR. Let me explain what that looks like to you guys. What is DSCR? Basically, DSCR is your debt service coverage ratio, which is equal to your net operating income divided by your total debt service. That's how they find out what your DSCR is, okay? So in order for you to qualify, your qualification for this cash flow, it must meet 1.0 DSCR, or debt service coverage ratio. How crazy is this? How crazy is this? Let's go into the next. I'm gonna give you an example here, a quick example here, just to make sure everybody's very clear, okay? All right, so that means that your rental income, and then this is an example, purchasing a property, you found the property, your realtor or myself needs to figure it out what the potential rent income is for that property. Well, when we order an appraisal for that property, and then we indicate to the appraiser that it is an investment property, then they will give you a rental analysis as well as what your real estate agent could have come up before. You determine this property fits the product, okay? So we're looking for an example here of $1,200 per month that you can collect as rental income in this property. And as long as your mortgage monthly payment does not exceed $1,200 per month, this is an example, okay? We're probably talking about in the low, like 120s and maybe $100,000 loan here, guys, okay? And then, just to serve as an example here, all right? 1,200 may be too low for the $300,000 loans out there, okay? But as an example here, to understand what this, service ratio is, we're talking about rental income of 1,200 and the mortgage payment at 1,200. That equals to that 1.0. Okay, so if your mortgage payment was higher than this, then you would have a problem. All right, it would have been less than 1.0. All right, it can be more though. Your rental income can be more than your mortgage payment of 1,200. If your rental income was $1,400 a month and your payment was 1,200, then this number likely would have gone up to maybe 1.2, 1.3, and that's fine. Okay. Anyways, so however, no DSCR needed with minimum credit score of 700 FICO and a maximum of 75% LTV. So instead of giving 20% down, if you give it an extra 25% down, and your score is 700 score or higher, then you are not required to have a minimum. They will not even look at it. How crazy is that? They're not even going to look at it. All right. So, yeah, you guys can come to me and say, hey, I have 20% down, or I have 25% down, and I want to purchase a home, and it doesn't even need to be rented yet. The home does not need to be with a tenant. It can be a vacant home, any home you buy, as long as, of course, we've done the numbers right, and your mortgage payment and your rental income analysis come up to 1.0 DSCR, you qualify, or you give 25% down. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. And you're not going to show your employment or your income in there. They're not going to look at it. But the application comes in without it. Okay. Check it out. No personal income or employment information required. I've been saying that. That's huge. Properties can be in an LLC name. You don't have to put it in your own name. Yeah, absolutely. That may be a tax advantage for you. So you got to contact your accountant and make sure that that's it, right? I know that, I don't know if I'm jumping the gun here, but I do understand that for you to qualify for this product, you must own your primary. You must be living in a primary home, okay? This is an investment only, guys, not a primary product. For those of you who are thinking, I have such a hard time qualifying for my first home because of my, the type of employment I have, the paperwork, whatever, I'm self-employed. I have such a difficult time in financing a home. This would be a great product. No, this is for investors only. Okay. That means that you already have your primary residence. Okay. Let me stop here real quick and take a look at it and see if maybe I already have any questions. No, so far I do not have any questions, and I'm hoping that some of you will tune in and ask questions because yeah, this is quite amazing product here, guys. Anyways, I hope you are still seeing this, and I got to tell you, no limit on total number of properties. So you can have already under your belt, in your portfolio, 10 homes, 15 homes, and you want to add another one, you can use this product. Okay. Let's say you want to purchase 2, 3, or 4 homes simultaneously. Well, the product doesn't work purchasing a bundle, but it works as, you just enter an application for each one of the homes that you wanted to purchase, but you can do that simultaneously, and you can do up to like no limit. How is that possible? Anyways, purchase, it is available for purchase, cash out, or rate and term refinancing. Okay, so let's clear something out here. So let's just say you already own your primary, you already have a rental property that you own outright, so you don't owe any money in it. Okay, you want to cash out to purchase another property with using the same product. I'm just giving you that example. Using the exact same product, okay? You are refinancing and cashing out of an existing investment property that you have, although that property needs to have already an existing cash flow. In other words, you're going to need to show a lease agreement in place, but you're trying to cash out of that home that's already been paid for, but take money out of it, okay, so that you can purchase another property, financing with the same product here, or because you need it for something else in your life, an emergency or whatever. But you can do a cash out refinance with this product, as long as, of course, the loan amount doesn't exceed 80% LTV or 75 if you don't want the DSCR to be reviewed. Okay. All right. So I'm clear enough here with this, because man, this is so exciting, and I want my phones to be ringing on this, man, because we want to push as many as we can while we can. You never know when it's going to go away, guys. Okay, we just never know when it's going to go away. It is available also with a 40-year fixed interest only available. That's a little bit dangerous there. You're only paying interest for the life of the loan. Okay, basically no principal, but you can as you go pay principal. So what this is going to do is with 40 years fixed interest rate, that's going to reduce the obligation in monthly obligations. So in that way, allowing you to meet the 1.0 DSCR if you have to. And you can pay the principal as you go. You can pay the principal as you go. You can put towards principal anytime you want. Okay. So it's just the minimum obligation is a 40-year fixed interest only product. But most of the products within this program is 30 years fixed, only fixed products. Don't get me wrong. There's no arm here. There's no catch. There's no catch here. Okay. No catch. It is a 30-year fixed product or a 40-year fixed interest only product. Okay. We once you submit the file, we'll be able to give you all the financing options for you and the interest rates that are available at that time. Okay. This is also available for non-warrantable condos. It is huge. What's a non-warrantable condo? Well, basically, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac has sort of a guideline towards qualifying a condo building, like a building in, let's just say you have a building in a Bayside in Miami, okay, Brickell, something. You have a building there overviewing the ocean, okay. Maybe it will cost you more than $1.5 million, but let's just say that building has 90% of the building is non-borrower occupied. 90% of that building is occupied by tenants. Let's just say, if you were to go into a regular conventional loan or FHA for that building, the bank is going to ask you to get a questionnaire. That one of the questions there is going to ask, hey, by the way, what's the percentage? What's the ratio here? Rent tenants versus owner occupied. Okay, so I believe, don't quote me on this, man. I think it's 45 or 50 the limit for Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. I might be wrong. I'll have to confirm that with you later. But in a scenario where the condo or the building is non-warrantable because most of the units are being rented for being one of the issues through the guidelines, right? To make it warrantable, well, this product doesn't care. Simple as that. It does not care. It's a non-warrantable condos are allowed. Okay. How freaking crazy is this? Okay, guys. So hold on a second. Wait. All right. So I've run through a few examples with you already, right? I hear a truck coming in. This might be my delivery truck. Yes, it is. And I told you this might be the shortest podcast live that I've made, okay, in all my time. Okay. So there is one product that I'm not going to be showing today. Or maybe I'll come back here in a little bit and I'll go live again. Maybe I'll do that. And then I'll put both the videos together and I'll do something like that. But I just heard the truck pull up in front of my yard and they're about to deliver a gift I gave my wife for her birthday. They're going to deliver it. I'm going to set it in the bedroom and I'm going to surprise her that she has a new present that I brought for her. Okay. But anyways, I want to show you. And there they are. Here they are. But hey, anyways, guys, if you have any questions, please reach out to me at any time. Okay. I tell you, this is how you're going to call me. Okay. Call me through these numbers, 832-912-4454 to reach to me on my real estate firm, and then 832-345-5450 to reach me at the mortgage company. Okay. My name is John Correa, and I do appreciate you guys coming with me today. I'll come back in just a little bit as soon as this delivery is over with, and we'll get this done, guys. I do appreciate you, and thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Sorry, I got to cut you short.